In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 15, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Detroit Tigers versus Minnesota Twins. This will be the final series of the season between the Detroit Tigers and Minnesota Twins. Contrary to the American League Central standings, the Tigers have had the edge this year, entering the set ahead 7-4 in the season series. With this only being a 2-game series, Detroit is locked into a 2023 series win. Minnesota can still get the last laugh though, especially considering that the Twins' target field is hosting the final battles. Tuesday will mark the beginning of the end between Detroit and Minnesota's 2023 rivalry. They sold at the deadline, but the division was still alive for the Tigers when August began. Alas, a 6-6 start has cost them ground, even with a 3-1 record against the team they're chasing. Detroit's struggles can be traced back to its offense, which is 29th in runs per game. The Tigers are among the 4 worst teams in batting average, OBP, and slugging percentage. It doesn't help that they are 27th in stolen bases either. Detroit crowds don't get to roar often with the Tigers at the plate. It's been a lot tighter than necessary considering the state of the division, but Minnesota is finally starting to create some distance. Their lead is up to 4.5 games now, and the upcoming schedule is relatively soft. Although it isn't to the extent of Detroit's, Minnesota's offensive inconsistencies have limited their success too. The Twins have MLB's highest strikeout rate, a number that makes it difficult to apply consistent pressure on opponents. What Minnesota does very well is hit homers and draw walks. This is a dangerous lineup, but one that's also easily countered. Bailey Ober already has a multi-run win under his belt against this year's Tigers team, and now he gets a shot at home where he pitches better. The Tigers' offense is one of MLB's worst, and their home park is hard on hitters. Yet, they have worse offensive numbers on the road this season. That mismatch alone should propel Minnesota to victory, without accounting for the Twins' rematch against a pitcher they took deep twice last week. Homers are how the Twins win, and target field should only make that easier to achieve Tuesday. So the Minnesota Twins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Looking at the starting pitchers, Alex Fido struggled against the Twins last week, and Bailey Ober was even worse against the Tigers during that same series. Ober has allowed at least 3 runs in both of his starts against Detroit. Moving to the bullpens, both groups are solid but far from untouchable. Don't expect clean frames in the late innings of this battle. This game will probably finish with double-digit runs scored. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Oakland Athletics. The St. Louis Cardinals will host the Oakland Athletics for Game 2 of their interleague series this Tuesday from Busch Stadium. St. Louis held off Oakland to take Game 1 by 2, 7-5. St. Louis did well last night, and after winning 4 of their last 5 games, I think they can bring one more in here. The Cardinals still possess a respectable lineup, miles ahead of what the Athletics can offer, and they should be able to find production again here in Game 2. Dakota Hudson's recent form provides optimism as well, and he'll enter a manageable spot to earn his 3rd straight win that should come down to a matter of run support. The Athletics didn't announce a starting pitcher at the time of the making of this video, but it doesn't matter much. The A's are the worst team in baseball, and they're the worst team for bettors. The Cardinals have quietly won 4 of their last 5 games, and they've won 5 of the last 7 games Dakota Hudson has pitched. No team has lost more money for bettors than the A's over the last 180 days. I want nothing to do with Oakland, so the St. Louis Cardinals to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Athletics need a win to snap a 4-game losing streak. The Athletics have the worst record in MLB at 33-86. The Athletics pitching staff is 30th in earned run average, 30th in WHIP, and 30th in quality starts. The Athletics offense is 30th in runs per game, 30th in batting average, and 26th in homers. Esteury Ruiz leads the Athletics with 89 hits and 35 RBI, while Brent Rooker and Shea Langeliers have combined for 143 hits and 87 RBI. The Athletics didn't announce a starting pitcher at the time of the making of this video. The The Cardinals look for another win after winning 4 of their last 5 games. The Cardinals are still 9.5 games out of a wild card spot. The Cardinals pitching staff is 23rd in earned run average, 27th in WHIP, and 22nd in quality starts. The Cardinals offense is 11th in runs per game, 7th in batting average, and 6th in homers. Nolan Arenado leads the Cardinals with 125 hits and 82 RBI, while Paul Goldschmidt and Brendan Donovan have combined for 218 hits and 95 RBI. Dakota Hudson gets the ball, and he is 3-0 with a 4.31 earned run average and 22 strikeouts this season. This will be Hudson's second career game against the Athletics. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Angels versus Texas Rangers. The Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers are squaring off in the second game of a 3-game American League West matchup on Tuesday night inside Globe Life Field. The Angels are 4th in the American League West with a 59-60 record so far and are sending righty Lucas Giolito to the mound and coming off a win against the San Francisco Giants where he threw 6 innings and allowed 3 runs on 3 hits with a hit by pitch, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. The Rangers are 1st in the American League West as they are 70-48 and are having southpaw Jordan Montgomery start here and is coming off a loss against the Oakland Athletics as he threw 6 innings and gave up 2 runs on 7 hits with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. Let's be honest, Lucas Giolito has been an absolute disaster since joining the Angels. He is 1-2 with a 9 earned run average and a 1.6 WHIP in 3 starts for Los Angeles since being acquired from the White Sox at the trade deadline. He's allowed a .283 batting average and 5 home runs in just 15 innings, so he's been anything but the second half boost that the Angels were hoping for. He will face a Rangers lineup that has terrorized right-handed pitching in the last few weeks with a 126 WRC+, the 4th highest rank in the league during that time. If Giolito isn't careful with Texas top of the order, it could be a very short outing for him. Countering Los Angeles' newest acquisition will be Texas' newest acquisition, Jordan Montgomery. The lefty has made 2 starts since being acquired by the Rangers and has allowed 4 runs and 13 hits along with 11 strikeouts in 12 innings. He's been a much better trade deadline pickup than Giolito, and he should showcase that on Tuesday night. Both of these pitchers were both moved during the trade deadline and have made 2 starts with their new teams. Lucas Giolito is 1-1 with an 11.17 earned run average and a .289 opposing batting average, while Jordan Montgomery is 1-1 with a 3 earned run average and a .277 batting average against. During the second half of the season, the Rangers are 10th in the majors with a 4.05 team earned run average, while the Angels are all the way down at 22nd in the sport with a 4.77 team earned run average. Based on how they've performed with their new club, Jordan Montgomery is much more dependable as this game's starter. Offensively, the Rangers are second to none in the American League. Considering it's their home park too, Texas has everything they want going for them on Tuesday. Things escalated quickly in Arlington last night, and while Tuesday may be a bit more contested with Shohei Ohtani in the lineup, the Rangers have taken a 3-game lead in the division, and there's a good chance they hold on to it for the rest of the season, meaning each home game from here on out will hold even more value. The Angels aren't down and out, but it's hard to get behind them right now, especially after being bullied last night. Riding Montgomery's consistent left arm and an offense that has pummeled Los Angeles all season, Texas is going to take this one, so the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. These teams have been doing poorly from their bullpens as Los Angeles is 21st in the majors with a 4.34 reliever earned run average, while Texas is 24th with a 4.54 bullpen earned run average up to this point. These offenses since the All-Star break have shown the ability to score runs as the Angels are averaging 4.71 runs in their last 28 games, while the Rangers are scoring 5.22 in their 27 games since the break. Only 1 game between these clubs finished with fewer than 9 runs before Monday's clash. Both offenses are among MLB's top 10 in scoring this season. There's no indication that the over is broken, and the under has only hit in the first meeting of the season. Giolito has been awful as an Angel so far, and that'll set the tone for a high-scoring night. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.